Hi guys, welcome back to the Keep It Frank podcast show with me. You know what it is, the host of the most, Keston Holiday Frank, and welcome and thank you for returning. And I hope y'all have a good time. And I'm back with this young lady.
That was an interesting introduction today. Yeah. All right, you started to get spicy, huh? Okay. The one you like to look at, Triggs, Trigger Trey, you know.
You know how it is.
Trying to stay cute every time we do this recording.
I have a bunch of names for her and shit.
I know. I wore my Triggs necklace today.
Triggs!
Yeah.
Step in.
You made this drink very...
It's strong. It's definitely a strong drink.
Pulled out the Hawaiian punch. I haven't had Hawaiian punch in so long.
This is definitely like a diabetes type of fucking drink.
I ain't having too many
Hawaiian
of those.
punch is
mad sugary.
Yeah. We have a couple though.
A couple?
Yeah.
Good thing I had a pretzel.
We have mad water too. We want some water and shit.
Yeah. Good thing I had a pretzel.
Watch that shit down.
I had my favorite, a pretzel. That should hopefully hold me.
And I had a chicken sandwich from Popeyes.
Wow.
Yeah, you know.
I stopped eating chicken before they came out with that, so I never got to try it.
Don't know what you missing.
I do miss Popeye's chicken though. I actually like good. Sometimes when I drive past, that's why I just get the fries and a biscuit because I guess it makes me feel semi-close. Yeah. But I do kind of miss
cigar.
I do kind of miss the chicken.
No cigar zone.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. It was really good.
How was your week, man? How's everything with you?
I mean, I finished my next video, so that will be posted shortly. Okay. Part 2 of my Belize trip. Finally.
Belize.
I had a lot of financial workshops I had to do this week, actually.
Make it money.
Yeah, not yet, but I'm about to. And, you know, a couple auditions here and there. I auditioned for, to be in stock photos.
Okay.
Not that I need to be a robot.
That's what it is? To be in stock photos? You out here just...
So now when people want to put stuff in their PowerPoints and look up pictures, hopefully it'll be me. You know? Yeah. That would be funny, no?
That's lit. I never really I was going to submit some stuff for stock photos and shit.
I mean, it's not a lot of pay, but
it's definitely not. That's what I'm saying.
And your face can end up everywhere.
Yeah, but I'm the photographer, so I just want to get the money.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. How was your week?
My week was alright. I had a lot of editing work to do because I had a photo shoot.
Well, same because I was doing
I had a
my
photo
video
shoot last week, and it's crazy. Got a couple photo shoots this week as well.
Okay.
Tomorrow.
Working.
Models,
out here working. Okay. Through the panoramic. I like it.
We out here. Listen, guys. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? We out here working. You know what I'm saying?
As you should.
So, yeah. So, what's going on today, Trigger Trey?
I mean, there's a lot that's been going on with all of these celebrities and their relationships out here.
We're talking celebrities?
Yeah, because, I mean, there's been a lot of drama out there with these celebrities and their relationships, you know? It sometimes makes you think, well, dang, are their relationships better or worse than us regular folk, you know?
I mean, listen, since I'm about to be a celebrity out here in the streets, I got to make sure I see what the do's and the do's and the don'ts.
The do's and the don'ts. Okay. Yeah. How soon are you about to be a celebrity?
I'm a celebrity right now.
You know what? Yes, you are.
We out here.
Yes, you are. I love that.
Exactly.
No, but there's been I feel like it's so interesting that you never meet these people. You know what I mean? Majority of times, the most, I can't get my words together. This drink is already ridiculous.
Good, I know this.
No, the mass majority have never met these celebrities, but you just feel so involved in their relationships. And it's
it's real. If you think about it, it's just something about, escaping into someone else's reality.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you think
trying to make it seem,
No, you're supposed to keep it frank.
Special.
Don't make it seem like nothing. Keep it frank. Keep it real.
I always keep it real. Keep it 100.
But do you think you're as invested in quote unquote regular people's relationships as well as celebrities?
Nah, I give zero F's about regular people's relationships.
Why not? The drama could be just as spicy. No,
I stay for regular folk shit.
I mean,
I don't want that shit. I don't want that shit coming. Oh, he said this and the third.
No, but I'm not saying to be involved in the sense of you're right in the drama.
It's too close.
But I'm not saying where you're spreading rumor or whatever. But it's when people, especially with social media nowadays, right, where everybody kind of, not everyone.
I hate that social media shit.
But people share their relationship on social media,
which
and
is
then
the most dumbest shit to do in the world.
Wow,
stop doing that.
Some people want to be seen.
I mean, listen. If I talk to my people, you know what I'm saying, my homeboy, or you know what I'm saying, the chick come to me and she told me about her personal shit. That's different. But you start putting that shit on social media, like, relax. Like, stop doing that.
So here's the thing I will say about that, right? Social media and relationships. I do not think it's the end all be all. I do not think social media should cause so much beef in your relationship, right? However, I do see where certain people I'm keeping it honest. Like, I don't like to be the hidden friend or the hidden girlfriend, right? And I feel like because niggas is out here lying and cheating and shit, they've done that.
You better pick and choose what app you want to follow.
I mean,
and you can only choose if I have 5 different shit I got, then you can pick 2.
I mean, but true. But it's like sometimes that in some ways turns into a little bit of an issue. Not saying that it makes sense, full sense, because some people can post their girlfriend all the time and still be out here with bitches on the side.
Facts.
And some people cannot post anyone and they're the most faithful.
Facts.
Right. However, I know in some past relationships that I have been in where, people have done shady stuff. Even if I'm sitting next to you like this, they will show everybody else but me. And that to me, will then bother me.
Show them what?
How people on their stories or whatever, Snapchat, whatever it is. They're like, oh, we out. People show their shit or whatever, right? And they show everybody else, but their girlfriend that happens to be either right next to them, right in front of them or whatever. And so just because from my experience.
It wasn't for her eyes.
Was it for her? But if I'm here, you're not going to include me in the group?
I mean, listen, if it's shown around my boys or something, right? And then I want to show my boys, oh, look at this. Look at this right here.
No, but if you... No. What I'm saying is that, if you're posting something on your story...
If you're posting something...
You're posting something on your story. Me. You're putting right now in the situation, I'm your girlfriend, okay? You're posting something on your story, we out here with the group, right? There's girls, there's guys, it's a group of people.
So he's doing it.
You show everyone else that you're with except your girlfriend.
Okay, I see where you're going with that. You know what I'm
saying?
I see.
That becomes a little sketchy. Not saying that if you don't show any girls on your shit, then by all means. If you don't show nobody on your shit, that's fine.
Right.
But you showing other bitches, but I'm standing right here and you don't show me, that becomes a little bit of a problem.
All right.
I'm cute.
I got you. You know what I mean? It also depends on how many stories I put out there.
But I'm not even saying it's a I'm not even comparing all that.
3 stories and you're in 1. I think you're cool.
That's fine. Right, but not at all. You know what I mean?
So someone did that to you.
Yeah.
That is?
Yeah.
Man, I've been like, nigga, I'm out here, hey, what up, baby, you know what I'm saying, girl?
I had a situation where, so I don't do a lot of the posting of relationships, right? But I also don't hide who my significant other is. If we're out somewhere and I'm showing myself and you're next to me, I'm going to show you. Am I going to always post you every 2 seconds? No, but I'm going to still show you. So in one situation, right? Because it's actually happened to me more than once.
Me and your situations, man.
Me and my situations, right? That's why I don't trust niggas out here nowadays. But
wow.
But I don't bring that into new relationships.
Y'all niggas mess up for the real ones out in the streets.
But there was one time, right? Now I've posted my boyfriend at the time just in stories or just because we were together, whatever. And there was one time when he had the opportunity to just kind of share his story and I was there.
Yeah.
You know that nigga fought me in order to not post the picture? Right? And I was like, is that serious? Nah, you hiding some shit, my nigga. You are hiding stuff. And now you're making it very evident. And it's and now social media becomes a problem.
Did he ever post you?
When we were breaking up, because that's the last resort. You try to then start posting pictures.
Yeah.
That's always the last resort for dudes that you want to be like, oh no, I posted you. What you mean? After a year or some change of me being this is effed up. Wild, right?
That's crazy.
So I agree that I don't think social media is everything. Yeah. Right? But it's
I think sometimes females want to I think sometimes Females act like it's everything.
No, I agree with that. I think it's stupid when people get upset because you might have liked some girl you've never met, some celebrity you've never met. You happen to like her pictures. And then I'm sitting there like, are you liking these bitches' pictures? That, to me, that's an insecurity. Like, I honestly don't give a fuck. Now, if you start like, you know, trying to DM and send like extra, like you're being mad extra, like that's different. But just because you like someone's stuff, like I don't
throw a little dick pic out here, like,
right?
Just throw it out there.
Like my friend's girlfriend, I think she gets mad. Like if like he left like flames under one of my pictures, she got mad. Like,
you don't throw flames under my picture, nigga.
But I'm like, bro, like what? Like, you know? But I do think social media makes you feel a little bit more invested in relationships. I'll be honest, I've been invested in like
everybody's
regular
relationships or like more celebrities.
Not everybody, but for me, there's some like quote unquote regular folk, right? Relationships that I'll be honest, I've been like, ooh, they deleted pictures. I don't see they girl no more. Oh, am I really involved? No. But sometimes I just, in my head, I'd be like, damn, wonder what happened.
You start calling niggas like, yo, you saw dude?
Yo.
So you don't just do this shit and just like keep it to yourself like, yo. You be telling your people.
I've said it to a person, like a close friend, like, yo, you see so-and-so. I think they broke up. Nah, but didn't they just, like, you know, a little bit like that. Am I in everybody's business like that? No. But certain people, I notice. I'm observant.
Yeah, you know, we say trailing homes out here in the streets, nigga.
I have piece people stuff together though. I'm just saying.
Trailing homes.
And then you know, as people get back together, then you want to be like, oh, okay, now you're back in a relationship.
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
I see you. You know, definitely sent someone the eyes like last week. Like, oh, you're back together.
You sent them the eyes.
That's okay. Yeah, so, but I can see with like celebrities, like I guess it is interesting.
So why do you think people are invested in celebrities' relationships? Because I feel like that's always a talk. That's always like either on social media, YouTube, whatever. There's always somebody reporting something about someone. So why do you think that people are so invested in celebrity relationship?
I mean,
or is it just fame in general and shit? Like people just invest in just famous people.
I mean, it's probably a part of that. Like you live in the spotlight, so they see everything. And so if you see it, I guess people are going to be invested in it, right? I mean, I think for some artists or some celebrities, like I do feel like they represent certain things for certain people. Like people attach, like you represent the Latin community, like you represent Black excellence. Like, and so they want to like, you know, y'all got to stay together. Cause if y'all break up, like if Will and Jada broke up, it's like, whoa, like everybody was like, wait a minute, you know, cause it was that conversation with it. Like at one point there was like the talk that they might've gotten a divorce, but then everybody was like, what? You guys are like the image of.
From what we heard, there was always no relationship for like mad long.
And that's fine. That's fine. Everyone doesn't know that.
As long as they stay together.
That's what people said. It doesn't bother me, but that's what people said. If Jay-Z and Beyonce probably broke up.
What about when Jay-Z and Beyonce had the whole thing and shit?
And they made them albums and stuff. I mean, that's good artistry.
Got some hits off that shit.
Got some good. You might as well make money off of your pain. You know what I mean? What is Kevin Hart thing? Laugh at my pain. You might as well.
That's crazy.
But I mean, like, I'm sure if down the line, if Beyonce and Jay-Z ever really like fully split, people will probably be devastated. You feel like you watch them probably grow up. That's probably it. Like when you visually see something so much, you see them through every stage. So you kind of feel you know them.
Yeah, and they basically lasted for a long time compared to like most celebrity relationships. They lasted for a very long time.
But I'm saying with any celebrity, I think when you watch them from when they first come on the scene, right? Yeah. It's like you watch them and you watch them grow up.
I don't know, man. J-Lo was running through them motherfuckers like, you know what I'm saying? She's just running through them shit. Like,
did you see the meme that they said she has more rings than Thanos?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She was out here, like really, like she was running through them motherfuckers like she was A-Rod.
But so here's my question, right? So people, you saying that about J-Lo, right? People have said that about Lori Harvey, right?
Yeah, Kim Kardashian. Oh, the Kim Kardashian.
But do you think that because of social media, it just makes it seem so much faster than what it really is.
Nah, son.
I think so.
Nah, I think that shit is quick.
I don't think it's anything different than the regular relationships you see out in these streets.
Nah.
It's just we watch it, so it makes it a little bit different.
So you think regular relationships run that quick?
Some do.
I mean, okay, fine. I may have like a 6-month rule and shit. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, like in social media, time frame. But I feel like it seems like it lasts shorter. But it, like
Kim Kardashian, she was married for like what, 2 weeks? Chris Humphries, the basketball player, and then that was done.
I mean, that definitely was a short one.
Yeah,
fine. But what I'm saying is that like in the Lori Harvey situation,
she's messing with father and son. The only thing she's missing is the Holy Ghost.
Lori Harvey. Yeah. That's the only thing about her that's a little sketch. But like I was talking to my sister-in-law, and she was like, she felt like Michael B. Jordan like went down dating her, and I said, well, no, not necessarily.
Why not?
Because on paper, right? She got her own money. Regardless if it started from her father, she has now created her own shit. I don't know what she do, but it don't matter.
You can't say that.
It don't matter. I mean, it was the same thing. You could have before in the beginning, you could have said, what did Kim Kardashian do? What was Kylie doing? But it really, until they really created businesses, you ain't know.
Wasn't Kim Kardashian like a stylist and shit for like...
I don't even remember.
Yeah, she was like a stylist.
But you don't know what... Lori probably just get paid to be an influencer at this point. But at the end of the day, she make her own money, I'm sure. I don't think she's solely like living off of her father.
Nah.
Right. So I'm saying like she comes from a wealthy family. She was living
off of Diddy. She was living off of Future. She was living off of...
Trey Songz.
She was living off a couple of people. Not just her pops and shit.
But I feel... I wholeheartedly think that she somewhere has her own money somewhere at this point. She's not bad looking.
I'm sure she's set up for life and shit.
I mean, probably. Yeah. She's not bad looking. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, especially with her, it's like when you're in your 20s, that is the time for you to experiment, and date who the fuck you want. So it's just that she's in the spotlight. So you see every time she's dating someone else versus if you only saw her one time with one person, she could have had 2, 3, 4 other people in between, but because they posted about this 5th person, it seems like it's longer.
She's only known because she's messing with all these things. Because my thing is, even before that...
She's a bad bitch.
She's bad. I ain't gonna lie. I see Lori Harvey right now. She's getting a dick. What I'm saying is... but... So I started hearing about her when she started messing with Diddy. I was like, who the hell is this? Everybody talking about?
But she messed with Diddy after
his son.
Yeah, and after somebody else.
Yeah. So, but you didn't start hearing about it when she started messing with Diddy. That's when everything really started because like
I think it started before then.
When she messing with his son, that just sound a little.
I think it started before then. I don't know, but because she was
who's messing before Diddy Diddy's son.
She went back and forth between Trey Songz and Future. And then eventually went back to Future, and then now is with Michael B. Jordan. But I just feel like
she dodged one because Future popping these babies out here like
that's
like Skittles, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
But I
taste the rainbow. That's the fuck.
I feel like social media makes it a lot easier to judge because in your 20s when you are supposed to date and you are supposed to enjoy whatever but because we see it so much now people want to judge her for it.
You're in the spotlight, though.
And dudes do that shit all the time.
But you're in the spotlight.
So that means you should live a different life.
Yes.
Why can't you be yourself? Why can't you live your authentic truth? You have to be yourself,
but you gotta understand that. See, when people get upset because either, people want to take pictures of them and paparazzi and this and the third.
But they're still human beings.
But you still chose that life. You still chose to be in the spotlight.
True, but there are people that are crazy and rude that just because you chose to do a certain profession does not mean you should then be harassed by people.
Okay, but you still got to find a way to really deal with that kind of situation because you still chose to be in that spotlight. If right now, me and you make it big right now. Right? We already know what comes along with fame.
But some people are assholes. Fans can be assholes.
Yeah, they can be assholes.
So, but I mean, like that doesn't...
You just got to figure out how to deal with the assholes.
True, but that doesn't mean that as a human being, you can't have a bad day, that you can't be like someone. I saw something one time where it was like a fan like literally just went up in someone's face like, oh, taking a picture, didn't ask, didn't do anything. That's rude.
You gotta find a way around that. You gotta find a way to do because I can punch you in the face, but now I gotta pay out to you.
I mean, true, but I'm saying that's rude.
Fine, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying?
That's very rude. But I just think that like, I think it's unfortunate that some people feel like they have to hide themselves.
You don't have to hide, but you just have to be conscious of what you're putting out there.
Because I don't think she put anything out there besides her being 20 and living her life.
Because now Kim Kardashian is like trying to change her ways, right?
Now she's trying to change her ways.
She's reformed, prison reform and
she's been doing that for a minute though. Now
how long she been doing that?
Huh?
How long she been doing it?
It's been a couple of years now.
Okay, couple is 2. She waited 2 years. I got you.
It's been more than 2 years now.
So I'm just saying. Now she had kids and whatever the case is. Now she's changing. She's changing her ways, whatever. And I mean that porn shit is still out there. Her age, that shit's still out there in the world. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, regardless, you're still gonna, you can change it. You can try to change your ways, whatever. Some people still gonna judge you for your past or whatever the case is. But the only thing you can really do is just do your best to move forward to your future. Shit, you know what I'm saying? So I understand with the whole Lori Harvey. She's young. She's gonna, date a whole bunch of niggas, and thank God she ain't pop up one of Future's babies because
she would have been trapped.
Thank God for that one. But she still gotta be mindful of what she's doing because now she messed with somebody like Michael B. Jordan, who's having.
I think they probably gonna get married now.
You think so?
They gonna get married now. Yeah.
He's a sucker for love ass nigga. I can tell.
But I honestly don't think like besides the whole like her being half toxic or like, just her being about toxic. Her shit. Because as much as toxic as Future is and running through all these women, like she can be quote unquote toxic, but she's still holding her shit down. Like she ain't out here getting pregnant by all these niggas. You know what I mean? That's like facts. So at the end of the day, she still has holding that plan B is real. A certain level of some things. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I still feel like even what is perceived that I feel like she's still probably a kind-hearted person. So I think that like, she could be I feel like she's probably a lover too. She's probably a caring and loving person. That she's a lover, right? So I think her and Michael B. Jordan, they're gonna get married. I feel like it's gonna happen. Okay. What her and Turtle and whatever he calls her Turtle, she calls him something else. I don't know. I never really pay attention to that shit. Whatever, but. It's interesting. But so have you seen though, speaking of these other celebrity couples, right? We talked about Lori and whatnot. I mean, J-Lo and A-Rod supposedly working shit out.
Didn't they just bought a team or some shit like that?
No, I think they wanted to buy a team.
Was it the Mets or the Yankees? I don't know.
You asking the wrong one.
Got you. Y'all let me know because I forgot who they was trying to buy.
But recently, everybody's been talking about saweetie and quavo. And now how they've broken up. I was rooting for them though. I thought they were such a cute couple.
How long they was together?
I don't remember. I feel like it's been over a year. I feel like it's definitely been over a year. Let me Google. But I definitely feel like it's been over a year. But I feel like they were so cute. Because I feel like Migos, because what? Offset and Cardi, they're an interesting bunch. Yeah. But it's like,
they're all about to get divorced and shit.
Because Cardi crazy, Offset crazy. But I was kind of rooting for them because I thought it was really sweet that like as hard as Migos portrays in a sense, like, the type of people they are. I think it's really nice when guys can showcase how they do care for their women. Not saying he was doing everything perfect, but I feel like he wasn't afraid to show in certain ways how he supported her, even though I guess he still fucked up. But I just thought it was nice to see.
Yeah, it's like that sometimes, us caring guys and shit, we get a bad rap. You know what I'm saying?
What?
So just being caring and shit out here.
There's nothing wrong with that. I think that's beautiful.
Listen,
Wow, they started dating in 2018.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah, they said they began dating in 2018 when he slid into her DMs with a snowflake emoji.
Gotta do
They've been together for a minute. Yeah, because remember her song was like Icy. That was like her first song. Yeah. I remember that. But yeah, I thought they were cute, and I think it's unfortunate that
I be sliding DMs all the time. I'm just saying
you're not smooth enough. Clearly,
clearly you're not smooth enough.
Okay. You gotta come in with something catchy.
Like, I mean, he just did a snowflake emoji.
But it had more meaning behind it.
You know what? All right, I got you. I know what I'm gonna do. Say less. Challenge accepted.
Y'all beware. Black people that when they start DMing you know what I mean? But yeah, no, I was rooting for them. I felt like it was nice that he really showcased his love for her. Mm-hmm. You know, they had no problem with PDA. They had no problem. Like, I remember there was one meme or something where she was trying to take a picture. He was trying to make sure the light was just right and shining perfect. Like, you know, I felt like it was like y'all both like little rappers and things, you know, and all that stuff. Like, it was really cute. From what I could see, of what I cared of watching the relationship. So it's like now, you know, they break up. It's like, damn, why?
So there's no hopes for the regular people.
I mean, look, I feel like if Beyonce can get cheated on, if all these badass,
but that's money problems. That's money
problems?
That's millionaire problems and shit like that.
But if you think about how, oh my God, how bad these girls look, how idolized these people are,
but they
still get cheated on.
There's a lot of bad regular chicks that get cheated on.
I mean, true.
They're not in a relationship.
One's right here, okay?
Or, you know, they're not getting a ring thrown on them and all that shit. You didn't catch what I said. I said it. I caught it. I just kept it.
You decided to ignore me?
Focused.
Wow.
I stayed focused.
You decided to ignore me?
Yeah, I'm looking at the camera. I stayed focused.
Whatever. One of the bad shorties right here, okay?
You know what I'm saying? A ring don't get...
for a faithful king, all right?
A ring don't get through their direction and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know what I'm saying? I feel like my son Kevin Samuels is right about what he be saying.
What did you listen to that was a gem? Drop the gem. He
drops a lot of gems out here.
I know.
A lot of gems. I'm like, the people be hating on something. I'm like, I ain't gonna lie. Niggas right out here in the streets.
Did anything he say speak to you recently?
I mean, he be speaking to the females, letting them know that, you know.
But I'm saying, like, anything that stood out to you, like, damn. Like,
oh, this nigga said, so you talked to this one girl, right? She called in and he was like, how much kids you have? Mm-hmm. so I think she said she had like 2 kids. He's like, what kind of man you looking for?
That's so sad, though. I mean, I understand.
She said, man, so, you know, you was married, you have kids, you and a man in a certain position. Man in a certain position not looking for you.
I mean,
the nigga said, what he said? He said, with every kid you have, right? You take away 2 points for every kid you have.
Damn.
He said, if you're a 10.
Damn.
So if you're a 10, you're a 6.
I can understand.
Oh man, this thing is a genius.
I can understand because I'm not quick to date a guy that already has kids, especially because I don't. You know what I mean? And I have been there, done that at one point. But it's like, you know, that is not my ideal, you know, because I told you I'd be on Hinge now, right? So, you know, obviously I'm like, oh, he cute. Oh, he got kids. Do
the same rules apply
for men to women? Mm-hmm. I mean, probably. I'm sure there's a lot of dudes out there that are like, I don't want to be nobody's stepdaddy. But it's also different because usually the women have the kids more, usually. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it might be a little harder for a man to come in when the child is always there.
He told this one girl, he was like, he said, so you want a man that's, you know, make a certain amount of money, whatever the case is, right? He said, so what about having the child go with the father so that way you can... She said, no. He said, well, you don't want that kind of man.
No, but that's a whole real discussion.
And that's probably the next thing too, because most kids is probably with the mother and the fathers. You know what I'm saying? The kids is not with us, so.
Only in the situation I was in the beginning, at least, like the child was more with my ex, so it was like I was always around her. But yeah, like it's a lot depending on the situation and the setup and how they ended, because you know some people still got lingering stuff. Some people it's drama. It's drama. It's drama.
That shit, yo, it's Kevin Samuels, dude, man. This guy, if y'all not listening to this dude,
he dropped some interesting things.
Like, wow. Yeah. carry the sandwich.
Wow.
So I get this thing on the show.
But so
I get this thing on the show. People like, so Trey Lynn, so why don't you ever make
right? But I'm gonna be like, let me run down the list because I ain't got no kids. I would make sure I look cute.
And they gonna be like, it's like, men don't care about your career.
Right. So I've been trying to balance that too. Like, anyway, but I've been trying to balance that of because last time we talked about having certain standards, like there's certain things if I date someone for them to be at my level or above, you know what I mean? That's what I would like. But I've tried to at least mentally be like, all right, let me not be like, well, I got this, blah, blah, blah. Like, not that I brag about shit anyway, but, trying to be a little softer.
I mean, if you have a dude that has what you have and more, that's a little different.
Right. So I don't know. Like, I mean, if I've gone on a date and telling people like that I already have certain things that they're trying to get, they might not want to talk to me no more. I don't know. I don't know. People might be insecure.
That's some loser shit. You know what I'm saying? That's
just saying. They might feel a little intimidated.
I'd be like, word, you got, okay.
People might feel a little intimidated.
You know what I'm saying?
But did you watch what has been talked about in regards to like Saweetie and Quavo, right, is that her interview with Justin and Justin, respectfully Justin, caused the issue of their breakup. But I don't think she did nothing wrong.
Caused the issue?
That's what some people are saying. That's what they're saying. Like after that interview that she had, then that's when they broke up.
I mean, I saw the interview. She's
innocent. She's innocent. Saweetie is innocent.
Why you say that? Because
I don't think there was anything wrong with that interview. I don't think anything she said was like so outlandish. And if supposedly Quavo was out here cheating and doing whatever, send him back to the streets.
I mean, listen, if you're messing with a dude that does certain things in certain positions,
that doesn't make it okay.
I think you should accept the fact that certain things are going to happen.
That doesn't make it okay.
You mess with a ball player, you know he go on the road, he might have some groupies on him.
But if that was reversed,
you mess with a rapper, you know what I'm saying? It might be what it is.
Okay, but so a girl, I'm sure Saweetie be having dudes on her all the time. So let that be. But because she be touring, that's gonna happen.
Listen, you gonna do what you gonna do. As long as I catch you doing what you're doing, we good.
Well, clearly he got caught somehow.
I mean, listen, females, y'all the best cheats anyway. So it's
I'm not, good. But I'm not saying that women don't cheat.
No, y'all cheat a hell of a lot.
I'm not saying that women don't.
Okay, cool.
But I'm saying based off of her conversation, and do you think there was any issue with that conversation, that interview that she had with them? Like, because the conversation was more about sex.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
And Justin being her ex.
Okay.
Do you think there was anything wrong with that setup?
Like, you think he was caught up on that shit? Like the fact that she was on a show with her ex?
That's what people's been posting. People have been saying like, oh, they set her up because like that's her ex. They had a little like she was flirting.
Listen,
and then
they're all in the industry. They're all around the same fucking word and shit. So it don't really matter.
I mean, I agree with that.
It don't really matter. But I'm just saying, it is what it is.
I mean, I agree with that. I think, especially if you're in that kind of industry where everybody does know somebody, and there might be situations where someone might have dated somebody.
And that's Justin Combs. You know who his father is.
But clearly, if she been with Quavo all these years, I'm assuming she don't want him. He a little short little dude anyway.
Yeah, little light skinned Rico Suave motherfucker.
Wow. Don't be hating on my light skin folk, okay?
Dark skin be out here, baby.
But so what did you think about the question though that Justin asked her? Because he was asking a lot of sexual questions, right? Yeah. They were asking about like shit, I just blanked out. But like the most embarrassing thing that's happened during sex, like if the moment that her and Justin had a little flirtatious thing about her being a Cancer and whatever.
Yeah, I like Cancer.
Right. About letting people have access to your phone. And then one question that a friend of mine actually specifically I had a conversation with was about the question about a threesome. Okay. So Justin asked her, like, if a dude is doing everything, everything that you want, taking care of you, blah, 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 would you give him a threesome? And people was upset because in her funny way that she responded, she basically said that it would be a threesome with another dude. And one of my friends, and even Justin in the thing, was like, that's not a threesome, that's a train. Who you agree with?
So you okay? So not a threesomes to the train
because it's two dudes.
A train is more people.
That's what I think.
A train is more people.
You need a few more cars for that. You know what I mean?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's not a train. A threesome technically is just three people. That's all it really is. You know what I'm saying? But I don't see what she said. What she said that was wrong though.
She just
said she wanted to do. She was just like
I would give him the honor of picking out the other nigga that we have a threesome with. Everybody was like, oh no, blah blah. Even my friend was like, nah, I don't even want to be with a girl that wants to have a train ran on her, send her back to the streets. But I'm like, that's not a train.
I would say this. You know what I'm saying? If it's me and my girl and we have a threesome, it's gonna be another female. You know what I'm saying? Now have me and my dude, you know what I'm saying? I mean, ran up on the chick and, you know what I'm saying? With a chick. Yeah. That's different. But that's not my girl though.
But so here's my thing with that, right? Not even Sweetie and Quavo
but
part
me and
aside.
my girl is a one dick show.
Wow. So Sweetie and Quavo aside, right? It just in general, the conversation of a threesome, I think it's unfortunate that guys can always have a threesome that has two women. But if there's a woman that wants to at least have another guy in the room in whatever capacity that is, it's such a big problem. It's then, it's a train.
I mean, she can, just not my girl.
But why not? If she's going to be more comfortable knowing that you at least are going to make sure she's okay, and whoever this person is, however y'all decided who that person was, that at least makes her feel more comfortable instead of it being two random dudes that she don't know. Why can't you explore that with your
my son Christopher said, I don't give a fuck.
But I'm saying like that's a real.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I hear you. But I mean, listen.
So if you with somebody,
if I'm with somebody,
if y'all married, you know what I mean? You held it down.
You throw
she held it down. But I'm just saying, whatever. Or y'all been together for a good, whatever. Whatever your threshold is for whatever. Y'all have done anything that she wanted to do. She been like, all right, babe, I got you. You want me to lick this girl's vagina? I'll try it. You know, whatever, right? It's been years. And then she's like, babe, I really just have like, there's this one fantasy we never tried. I just want like another guy to be
she
there.
Be double penetrated. Gotcha.
But that doesn't necessarily mean double penetration though. There's so many options. Not everybody wants it in their ass. Okay. Maybe she just wants extra hands, but she wants it to be a man's hands versus it being a woman's hands.
My hands is right here.
Extra hands.
I got two.
Extra hands. Extra, more than two, right? Maybe she does want to give head and be, maybe she'll give head to you. Whatever the setup is. Whatever the setup is. But if that's the one thing that y'all have not done, but she's giving you everything that you wanted.
Yeah.
You wouldn't do that with your girl?
No. I'm going to tell her to relax.
Wow.
Read a book.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever's in your fantasy, keep that shit in your head.
That's crazy. You know I think that's so unfortunate that we compromise so much.
I'm compromising too.
How is that a compromise? Where you compromise at? Where was that compromise at? No, exactly. No answer. I think there should be nothing wrong with, especially if you're with a significant other and y'all do things that y'all decide that makes y'all comfortable, that y'all want to try. That is the perfect time to try things with the person that you are comfortable with.
Well, she should have tried that shit already with someone else.
But then, so if she told you she did that shit, how would you look at her? Would you look at her anyway?
Before she met me? It don't matter.
Because a lot of dudes probably be like, I'm sorry, you did what?
Nah. Like, first of all, you come through with your experience, baby, it's all good.
Oh, you different in that.
Because
you know how many dudes out here would be like, oh, you fucked with two niggas at the same time? Nah, I don't think so.
Listen, were you recorded? Are you on Pornhub?
But I'm just saying,
are you out here on X and XX and shit?
There's a lot of double standards out here. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's cool. Like, you do your thing.
There are a lot of double standards. That's all I'm saying.
Listen, I don't care. I'm a freak, so we gotta get cracking, you know what I'm saying?
Wow. But clearly you won't get it cracking that way. You're not enough of a freak.
Not my woman, no. Like, you know what I'm saying? My girl, you know what I'm saying? Now with somebody else.
Then you like, sure, whatever.
Yeah, me, my
I
man,
just feel like it's so backwards.
My man run up on, I run up on it. You know what I'm saying?
Why gotta be run up on? Why can't it just be, hey, we're gonna have a threesome?
We walked up on it.
You know, the terminology y'all men use about our bodies. You know, some dude told me he wanted to dominate my body. I said, why I gotta dominate?
You don't want to be dominated?
What? I don't know you, sir. Why you gotta say that?
You don't like being dominated?
I'm just saying, like, if I know you.
Well, there you go.
If I don't know you, though, like, why? How you gonna come at me like that?
I mean, you had to know him.
No.
You didn't know him at all?
No. I think that was his game, I guess, was trying to be all extra suave, extra whatever with the words.
Me Too out here is real and shit. Tell me relax.
That's why I was like, dominate though?
So relax. Me Too is crazy out here.
Men always want to use the worst terminology. Beat up, run a bone, blah, blah. Why can't you slowly sashay up to the vagina and caress, okay? Jeez, caress the vagina.
Now listen, our words is just different. That's your words you're gonna use. We're gonna use our words.
I just want some variety. I just want some variety. You know what I mean?
Sometimes women be like, "You gonna beat this up?" Like, hell, I'm gonna beat that up.
I mean, yes, I get it when you want that, but you gotta have some variety. You know, but
like a kung fu flick,
something. It's out here. Something. But I just think people holding that interview
like Dragonfly Jones.
Wow. Then maybe the drink might be a little too strong.
That's my new sound. I'm being this shit like
I mean, some people might like that. Some people might like that. Some people don't make sounds at all, you know. But so, I mean, at least the one thing we do agree on is that you don't consider it a train.
Weird.
Some people like
don't make sounds at all.
It's weird when some people don't make any sounds.
First of all, like imagine nigga being a chick from the back. Am I putting in work or not? The fuck? It was great. No, was it? You say nothing?
Anyway, so can we at least agree that it's not a train, it's a threesome?
Nah, it's definitely a threesome. It's definitely a threesome. A train is more niggas.
You need at least 3 or more dudes.
Yeah, I mean, listen. Oh, so if it's like one dude and like 3 or 4 girls, what is that?
I mean, a dude can get a train round. What is that? An orgy or just? But that's what I was like. Why does it have to be so bad for us?
So a lot of because all right. So yeah, threesomes. Trains, orgies. What's the difference between all 3 of those?
I think a train is really where it's like, dude 1, he's done. Dude 2, he's done. Dude 3, like they just come in right, like a train, like right behind.
One after another.
Like you done, the next one. The girl is just taking it.
Nigga just finishes. You're right.
Next, right? Like that's a train.
That's crazy.
But then they have a lot of those things about like the gangbang, you know, whatever.
Yeah, what's a gangbang then?
I mean that's like a train. It's just it's a lot of cars in that train.
We end up on the gangbang and shit. You know,
I'm saying that's a lot, you know. But I
know a couple chicks that wanted the gang.
But you know what the other issue is? They
got banged out for the set.
Guys can't. Wow. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Clearly, this drink was not. Ooh, child. You know, I'm here. You know what?
But you feel me?
But why does it when it's what the issue is that I don't think men can't last long enough for a train to be in the reverse. If it's like multiple women and one dude, most dudes can't handle that. So it won't be a train because you won't make it. Nah, you wouldn't make it. Most guys will not make it. Whereas like a girl could probably make it. Challenge accepted. I'm just saying. That's really what it is. But I just think terminology sucks.
Okay.
Something to think about. You think about that the next time you have to.
Never go there.
I can't. Why can't people just have sex the way they want to have sex and it'll be fine?
I mean, listen. But
everybody's not to judge somebody.
You gotta have sex. You gotta have sex as crazy as possible. Do it up. I mean, you don't want to just missionary. Just missionary and shit. That's whack as hell. You know what I'm saying? Gotta flip the positions around. Do it outside. You know what I'm saying? do while people are walking and shit. You know what I'm saying? I used to do shit. So this was one girl one time, and I was like being from the back, and I put her head out the window because she was in the projects and shit. You know what I'm saying? So while I was being from the back, I was a head out here like this.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I see her friends and shit. Hey, girl.
People were having sex on like terraces at hotels, and then like you can see it.
That's fun. That's fun shit. You gotta have fun. You gotta just enjoy life, man. Mm-hmm. You can't just keep it for the bedroom. I'm a sag. You know, we like to explore, baby.
No, I feel you.
Explorers and shit.
I feel you. Well, all these celebrity relationships and I don't think they have more problems than we do. I think it's the same.
Same problems?
I think
it's heightened
because of social media. Exactly. But I think that they're just like us. They have the same issues.
But you chose a celebrity life.
You chose a job that you enjoyed, and it just so happened that everybody watched it.
Yeah.
But that's like, if somebody likes to sing, they like to sing. And it just so happens that, okay, now you get to mainstream or whatever. If somebody likes to play basketball,
you've been doing it. You've been dreaming that dream so long that you know it comes.
But some people don't dream about being famous. People dream even for myself, like as an actress, yes, okay, that would be awesome. That like all this great fame where I'm in these major ass movies would be awesome. But my goal is that like I want to be a consistent working artist. Like I want to be on a show that either is a great show, it could be award winning, but I want it to be something that is consistent where like, yeah, my face is seen, but I don't necessarily need to be like, oh my God, every time Traylon goes to Target, everybody attacks her.
See, I'm different. Like, I always wanted, so I always say I want to live forever. So I wanted fame and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a way of living forever. Your name's always going to be, you know what I'm saying, idolized and shit like that, even when you're growing and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then as time goes on, I'm like,
that wasn't full.
Yeah. As time goes on, I'm like, yo, because between I want to be like, you know, say rich and famous and shit. But which one you rather be, rich or famous? So I'm like, shit, you know, I just want to be wealthy and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather be behind the scenes and shit. Even though clearly I like being in front of the scenes and shit for some weird reason and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if I, you know, but I still understand that if, let's say, this shit blows up, or, you know what I'm saying, or I blow up as a director, or let's say, again, the acting or some shit, or whatever, I blow up that way or whatever, I know what comes along with being in that spotlight. Yes. You know what I'm saying? So you guys just got to find a way to move around it, because that's who you are now.
I mean, yes, I agree with that, but I also don't think it necessarily means that you have to like...
Because also look at this way. Beyonce and Jay was together for so long but they whole relationship wasn't in the spotlight like that.
I mean, she was mad young when that happened.
But still was in the spotlight. Yeah, she did on the low. They was on the low.
But they've been pretty good at keeping a lot of their shit on the low. They've always been really good with that. I'm not saying that you have to.
Denzel Washington and his wife, you hardly know anything about them like that. You know what I'm saying? That she was like a stage actress and musician and all kinds of shit like that.
But I mean,
so I feel like, you know, so the ones who make it is the ones who don't put their shit out there in the spotlight like that.
I mean, but there's a lot of people that made it and they are in the spotlight just because people stalk them.
Cool.
There's relationship wise?
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that have their relationship just in the spotlight in general.
Cool. I mean, and also, what's your length of time to say, okay, they made it?
But like in what? I mean, now that the drink is getting to me, I'm like, what? I think there's a difference between, I think in the beginning, sometimes people either, because they already have a heads up, they try to be as private as possible, or because they started at such a young age when they were single, that now that when they were older and got in a relationship and they have fame, they've learned how to maneuver. You know what I mean? For example, Justin Bieber. I low-key love Bieber, just saying. Okay. But back when he dated like Selena Gomez, that was kind of a very like public relationship. Yeah. Now him and his wife, Haley.
Who is she?
She's a model, but she's what's the name's daughter? Baldwin. Baldwin. Her last name was Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin and all that.
Yeah.
The Baldwins.
Yeah. So, but she models as well. But like, so now I feel like as an adult, he already went through the whole public thing. Granted, like you see their relationship, but it's not like you're in every single little, like everything is on social media. But you see that like they love each other, how they are.
But he's
with each
also
other,
not as public as he was before either. So
he had a lot of issues.
Exactly. So he has.
But that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying though, from that gap of time, since he was a star from a young age, so he went through all the public shit to now realize how not so public he wants to be, right?
Gotcha.
Versus like when people start later. So even for example, Meg Thee Stallion, right?
Yeah.
Like she didn't start when she was 10, 15 years old. Like she was in college already kind of when she really got put on, right? So it's like some of her stuff was very public in the beginning.
Yeah, getting shy and shit and shit.
I mean, besides that, but like her relationships were also like kind of out there. You know what I mean? And then like, who knows? But she's
was she a stripper also?
No, she wasn't a stripper.
She wasn't a stripper?
I don't think so.
She wasn't a stripper? Yeah.
But now she's in a new relationship.
Now you shaking your head. Now she's not a stripper?
No, she wasn't a stripper.
Okay, she just
got ass.
Yeah, you ain't gonna lie. I like to jump up on that. Like,
yeah. But I'm just saying, I think there's different. I'm done. And on that note, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this lovely conversation.
She like to run away. She be running this shit, man. Just jump. Yo. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead. You can say the ending then.
Playing defense and shit.
Because last time I ran away.
Come here. Keep going.
Lord. Anyway. I'm losing my mind at this point. Yes, because I always get too drunk by the end of this conversation.
I was like closing down this shit.
My eyes are small to begin with.
Your mind's too big. Oh,
gosh.
Open your eyes. It is open, nigga.
Tune in next time for
the Keep It a Frank podcast show. All right, guys, listen. This is a great conversation. I love it. It was great. Let us know in the comments.
Whose side are you on?
Whose side you on between who and who? Quavo and
Saweetie.
And Sweetie.
But then also, whose relationships are you stalking?
And also, all right, describe the difference between a threesome
and a train.
What'd
you say? Orgy?
There you go.
Orgy is a bunch of people.
Yeah, I think so.
Men and women. Just all mixed in.
It's all mixed in and shit.
Oh gosh.
All right, guys, listen. Follow us. Definitely follow us on the Keep It Frank 100 IG page. We out here. We out here. We're on Third Eye Media Network on YouTube.
At Trailin' Husbands. Instagram and YouTube.
There you go. And definitely iTunes, Spotify, YouTube. You know how it is. Out here, Keep It a Frank podcast. Boom, yeah, boom.